You might be going through a season right now where you feel like it's a constant challenge after a challenge after a challenge. It's like a back to back setbacks, a back to back lessons, a back to back challenges that you're not sure what are you taking out of them. Like, what is it exactly that God or the universe is trying to teach you in these seasons? Therefore, if this video found you in the time where you needed a reminder that all these battles, all these challenges are meant for you to get tested. Yes, you are in your testing season. You are getting tested because you asked for a better partner, you asked for a better job, you asked for a better life, you asked for a better version of yourself. So you are getting tested. Are you really wanting the life that you said you want? If so, okay, let me give you a battle. Are you gonna be ingrateful and be like, why is this always happening to me, and be negative and not actually overcoming the challenge, being grateful for the things that you already have? You are constantly getting tested. You know when you start praying and you're like, wait, I'm getting closer to God, but like all these things are falling apart in my life. It is because you are asking for a new life. You are asking for the things that you prayed for. So all the things that weren't good for you, but you saw them as good for you, they are getting replaced. But you see them as a harm. You're losing a partner and you're like, why am I losing people? And I literally ask for a better relationship with them. Yeah, because you guys were not meant to be together. But by you crying, oh my God, I lost this person, I lost this partner, you're showing God you're okay with settling for that. When you lose a job and you're like, I prayed to have a higher raise and now I'm losing the job. Yes, because a better job is coming for you. So when you are getting tested, the things that you already have, the things that you're gonna lose, the things that are gonna crash, the things that are gonna be falling apart are all challenges for you. And I'm telling you this because God never does something just to do something. He always does it with intentions. He always does it with a lesson behind it. He gives the biggest battles to people that have the biggest purpose. By you not being grateful for the challenges, by you not being grateful for the things that you've lost, for you to replace them with the things that you prayed for, you are giving God a sign that, hey, you know what? I'm actually not ready for the big purpose. I'm actually okay with the little job. I'm actually okay with the little relationship. I'm actually okay with the little love. When you are getting tested, I want you to remember all the things that you already have in your life. Because the best thing that you can do in this season is to be grateful for what you already have. Is to be grateful for the thing that you are losing. And no matter how hard for you to say, oh my God, I'm losing that thing. No matter how hard it is. Because it might be a partner, it might be a job, it might be a circle, an environment, a city, a country that you moved to. As hard as it can get, just remember it is a test. It is a challenge. When you are constantly asking for different life, different version of yourself, different income, be aware that a different version of yourself will be required. Because when we pray, when we manifest, when we ask for the things that we want, the things that we want are not really the hard thing for us to get. It might be a job, it might be it's actually not hard for you to get that job. It's not hard for you to get that income. It's not hard for you to get that business to be successful. It's becoming the person who's going to maintain the successful business, who's going to maintain that job, who's going to maintain that relationship, who's going to maintain that environment. So when you ask for different things, when you ask for a different life, when you ask for a different income, what you're truly asking for is, hey, challenge me as much as you can, because I want to become the person who's going to have that business, who's going to have that income, who's going to have that job. That's the test. Because you cannot keep on asking for a different life while you are attached for the current life. You can't. While you are crying for the current life, while you are reacting to the things that are happening to you right now on your current life, remember, you are building a new life. And that requires a new mindset, new you, new habits, new version of yourself, new people around you, new environments. And throughout that journey of getting tested out, because it's actually not a forever journey, but it's a constant challenge of becoming better. It's like going to the gym. The weights do not get lighter, but you get stronger. Therefore, with time, you won't be stressing out about, oh my God, what's my next challenge? What's my next lesson? Am I always getting tested out? Because you'll become stronger by then. Throughout my entrepreneurship journey, I've always avoided pain, struggles, losing money, losing clients. But the stronger I became, the more challenges I had, the more I'm praying, please, remove the clients that are not good for me, that don't know my worth. Remove the people that don't know my worth. Give me the pain, give me the struggles, give me the challenges, because that's literally the secret to success. That's literally the secret to becoming better. That's literally the secret to become wealthy in life. Because you will become the person who's going to maintain it. I was always avoiding the challenges. I was always avoiding getting tested out. I was always avoiding the things that I was always avoiding the uncomfortable seasons, until I realized that those comfortable seasons are the ones that are going to build the life that I want, the freedom that I want, the wealth that I want. So yes, you will constantly get tested out, and God is taking notes. God is watching you. You prayed for this and that. Here you go. Let me make sure you're actually ready for it. Before I give you the millions of dollars, are you actually ready to start managing a few thousands of dollars? Are you actually starting managing losing money before you make money? Getting betrayal from business partners, getting betrayal from your friends, getting betrayal from your closest friends. You're asking for a successful company. Are you ready for it? This will find you in a time when you're having a hard season and you needed this reminder where you asked for this. I'm reminding you right now, you asked for this. And I know you didn't ask for this for no reason. I know it's hard to push through. It's easier to say than to do, but you're getting tested out, and I want you to push through. I want you to remember the goal. I want you to remember what you asked for and why you asked it. That could be you passing an exam. That could be you passing an interview. That could be you building a business. That could be you building a better version of yourself. That all requires you getting tested out. And believe me, the fact that you still keep on trying, you're still trying to look for answers, the fact that you found this video shows that you are not average, shows that you're gonna make it, shows that you're gonna be able to achieve all the things that you want. And I have no doubt on that. I have no doubt on where you're gonna go or what you're gonna achieve. But all I'm asking you to do is to hold on to that feeling that all the things that I've asked for, the reason I've asked for them is because my future self already have them. My future self is asking me to be challenged. My future self is asking me to go through these seasons. My future self is asking me to be tested out. You have that dream so big in your heart because your future self already have it. Your future self already have it. Congratulations, you're already there.